Alright, so what we've done is drawn something, and in my case I drew a hexagon, right? So a stop sign. And what I want to do is I don't want it to be like this. I want it to be um, all filled in with red. I want it to have an outline that's white, kind of like a real stop sign. And I want the background to be a different color, like let's say black. Okay. So how can we do all of those things? Well, first of all, here with the pen color, what we can do is turtle.color can take in two arguments. Okay, if you give it one argument, that's the pen color. But if you give a second argument, then that is the fill color. Okay, how much it's going to fill in. So, how do we fill in the shape that we created? Well, using the fill color of the turtle, because as we do it, if I do it right now, it's not going to fill it in. You see that? Right. It's just saying that if you do fill it in, it'll be red. So how do we fill it in? You say turtle.begin fill at the beginning of you drawing the shape, and then you say turtle.end fill at the end of you drawing the shape. So now if I run the program, we get a filled in color here. Okay. Also, I don't like the fact that my turtle is so big and just sticking out there. Okay, so after that is over, I'm going to say t.hide turtle. So if I run it now, you can see, there we go. Okay, so I want the outline to be red, or the pen color to be red. So I'm sorry, white. So I'm gonna make it white. But if you see here, now I don't see the outline of my shape, right? Because the background color is white. So I'm gonna go and make my background color a different color. And the way that I'm going to do that is use one of the commands, but you know what, I actually forgot what the command is. So I'm going to go to Google. I'm going to type in Python turtle and hit enter. We're going to go to the first link, which is the Python documentation for turtle. And this little web page here is something that you can go to as well. And it states all of the different functions that we can use with the turtle. We could do turtle.backward, turtle.circle, turtle.stamp, right, turtle.undo. And so we're not going to go over all of these. We're just going to go over probably a handful, maybe 10 different commands. But if you want to go ahead and take a look here, then what you're going to do is go ahead and just like look and say, oh, okay, I want to know how to do show turtle. So I'm going to click on show turtle, and it tells you what the code is going to look like, right? You say, okay, the name of your turtle dot show turtle, and you can try it out in your program. Right? Well, what I want to do is I want to set the color. So it's right here. It's on the window control, and it's called BG color. So if I click on that, how do I use it? Well, say the name of your screen, right, wherever that variable is, and then .bg color, and then you give it whatever color you want it to be. So that's what I'm going to use over here. So right over here, I'm going to say wn.bg color, and I'm going to make it black. Oh, I don't think there's an underline in there. Okay, so BG color. I run that, and I get this. Okay, so it's looking a lot better, and I get my outline, and maybe I want my outline to be thicker. So how can I do that? Well, if I come here and I say t dot pen size, and I give it like a 2 or a 3, is that going to work? Yeah, it does. So now my pen is 3 pixels thick. Okay, and so maybe I can make it thicker than that, and I could do 10, and I could run it. Okay, so that looks a little bit too cartoony, but you get the idea, right? So now we know how to set our background color. We know how to create a shape and fill it in with a color, and we know how to create our outlines and make them thicker. So I'm going to have you go back to your project and add those elements to your project.